He's a Cobalt. Whatever that means.
A discount dragon.
Discount dragon.
Oh no! Welcome everyone! It's been a while. Have you washed your hands yet today? Well, anyway, today we're gonna be continuing our adventure with the beautiful novel of Identity. We have Lone Wanderer and Rriik from the Identity team, so that's gonna be fun. So let's get to it. I'm gonna unmute myself. Alright, welcome everyone. Here we are.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a cool new intro.
That looks
What a cool title screen.
Oh, he blinks too.
Yeah, he blinks and does everything. So this is the full story of Identity thus far, of course, ported to the new Godot engine, and we have a new UI and everything, so that's exciting. Oh shit, that looks awesome. Wow. Ooh. Oh, who wants to be the question mark guy?
That's very questionable.
Wait, me? Yeah. I know. You're busy.
Oh.
Dark visions swirl in your mind, lingering threads, yet elusive in your fingers grasp and slave your
Yay, we're starting.
Do I have to bring up?
Is FAD. R for it.
What is this? I'm trying to remember.
If you could. Easy it.
Oh, this feels like a stroke.
Wow, this is A+ dialogue here, guys.
I kinda wrote it, so I know what's there.
Lone is the writer boy. He's
one of them. I didn't write this exact scene, but I know what's where.
He's got the upper ground here. We don't know shit here. Is this something I did, or am I supposed to do?
Dorito. No.
We need to get the Doritos now. Yahweh, greeted by the morning sun, creeping light again. Though this time, you remain planted in your bed, in contrast to yesterday's bizarre foray. What time is it? Did I sleep through the whole afternoon and night? You climb out of your cocoon of sheets before wandering into the bathroom. Oh my god, I'm literally fucking Lone Wanderer. Dragging yourself to the sink, you rinse your face in the effort to shake off this lingering groggy miasma.
Groggy.
Groggy miasma.
I like how
No,
groggy miasma.
It's miasma.
Miasma.
I don't know what that means. It's lingering groggy miasma. It's
My asthma.
Oh god.
My asthma.
It's here that you finally get a good look at yourself.
Oh.
Oh, you look so pathetic.
I am so tiny in this one room. Seriously though, he looks cute.
No, he is
He
not
looks stoned
relevant.
right now. He looks stoned right now. Like, where the hell am I at?
Guess this is who I am. The experience feels strangely surreal. I feel normal, but it feels like I shouldn't. After gawking at yourself for several minutes, you decide to climb into the shower and wash off the rest of your fatigue. You need a moment of fumbling with the dial to get the temperature right. Why were you looking at me? Did I mispronounce something?
No, I just, never mind.
Okay. You try to submerge yourself in the falling water as much as you did in your bed sheets. What? Oh, okay. No. I was like, water on your bed sheets? What?
Yourself.
I still can't remember anything. What does this mean? I feel like I should know things, but they just aren't there. What am I without my memories? Am I a blank slate? I still have my own preferences and biases, even if I don't recall them. What if I never get my...
That's enough of that.
Whether or not my memories return to me, I'm sure my actions will reveal who I really am, eventually. When you return to the main suite, you see some clothes neatly piled for you. A smartphone and... Did Brim leave me that amulet? You disregarded the creepy tat and instead focus on the phone. Is this my phone? I don't remember having one. You take a few seconds to investigate it, and it's revealed to have only one contact, Brim. Guess we just don't have any friends, I mean, it's fine. As you get dressed, you call the number. Brim picks up. Quick enough that you can guess he was waiting for you.
About time you woke up. Any longer and I have to ship your comatose ass off to the infirmary.
Out of the shower.
Comatose?
Comatose.
Because you're sleepy.
Siri,
Ship
what's
your coma
comatose?
ass.
He's in a coma.
Then you're an idiot.
It's someone who is in a coma.
No, it's
Yes.
it's a state of deep unconsciousness. It's not
Yes.
coma, okay? Shut up.
Yeah, that is
Literally,
It's different.
literally the same.
No. Anyway, did I miss anything? Or I still don't remember anything. Did I miss anything?
No, I did some digging and we're still good, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Don't sweat it. Just get down to the bar. It's pretty close to the gym. You can't miss it.
Because it's destroyed.
Brim hangs up before you can reply. With nothing else to do, you finish getting dressed and head out. But oh no, Doritos, guys. Investigating the resort is briefly confusing, considering the original way you got here, but it's simple matter of locating the elevator.
This elevator doesn't work. I need a beefcake to work it.
The first thing you notice when you reach the bar is Brim sitting there. He's hard to miss, and the place has only a handful of people, as you expect, at this early an hour. Okay, that's very wonky.
It's English.
No, it's... Listen, I decided what's English. I'm the king of English. You also spot Gareth behind the pristine counter. He spots you as well, and gives you a wave as you sit down at Brim's table.
I hope you enjoy your sleep. You went out like a light.
I pleasured you.
Yeah, and I'm hungry as hell.
You spy what's on the
Anyways.
table, a Brim-sized, half-eaten box of nachos and a few bottles, most of
That's
which are
Jesus
empty.
Christ, that's a massive box
That's a
of
big box of nachos.
Brim pushes the box in your direction.
Here, on me.
Really? Ah, thanks.
He seems unusually nice today. Maybe he cooled his head. You're too hungry to really think on it, and you make a dive for those cheesy wedgies.
Cheesy wedgies!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, that was
with
an honest
peanuts.
mistake, man. Cheesy wedges, okay? I expect them to be incredibly spicy. You scarf down one too many before you realize your mistake. Your grim mistake. Maybe I should have smelled these nachos. Are these actually spicy? You guys begin to well up. It feels like you're about to hurl back into the nacho box, and it takes you every ounce of strength to resist. It's like a fired tsunami, of course. Alright, Ash, you get a cooldown.
Poor Ash.
No, this is normal.
This is normal. This is very normal.
A little hot for my bestest friend. Here, have a drink.
Oh, this is gonna be also bad. There's a familiar condescension in the stone as he hands you one of the still full bottles. You can barely see through the tears as you grab it and down its contents. Okay, is it
milk.
vodka or something, or is it like his like? What?
That's it.
Probably
This is not gonna be a normal drink. Oh, of course.
It's spicy drink, isn't it?
At first it goes down smooth and it hits you with an extremely bitter aftertaste, enough that you begin to gag. That's literally his Brim laughs as you try to read the bottle's label. Ginger beer?
You're killing me.
Oh, princess.
Who eats those two things together?
A real man, that's what.
The brute laughs again and loudly smacks the table. A few of the bottles nearly bounce off. Your conversation is interrupted by Gareth, who glares at Brim while putting down a small bottle of milk in front of you. Aw, thank you.
Good.
On the house.
Brim rolls his eyes and Gareth returns to behind the bar counter. You pay them no mind as you make the dive for the milk.
Looks like you made a few new friends after your little adventure.
As you're gulping down the contents of the bottle, Brim pulls the box of nachos back towards him and chows down. He seems unfazed by their intense flavor, even as your nostrils curl at the burning scent, even from here.
I don't know how you can handle those things.
Less of a pain than you.
Need a good minute to blow your nose, but when you finish, you figure now is the best time to ask some questions.
Oh,
God.
Lord.
How
Okay.
big's your dick?
That's the important one.
Who are we? What are we doing here? How about that?
Which
It isn't painfully obvious by this point.
You just stare at him. You dare not hazard, I guess.
it's the same.
We're actors. We went to the same acting school, and we're here to see if we can get in with Brando, a world-class agent my father knows. Well, he was an agent, but now he does production, but it's our best bet at a shot for the big leagues.
Actors? He doesn't come off as an actor to me. Then again, it feels like there'd be plenty of buff actors.
Oh my.
That was until you decided to run off and fuck around in the VIP area, no less.
Do I do that a lot?
You do indeed. Never seen anyone get off on being a reckless dumbass, but you got it down to an art.
If you can get up to that, that's pretty cool. Why is it asking? Yay.
Bunch of losers, that's what. Kind that fancy healing crystals and going into the woods to burn stuff. Does that paint a clear enough picture for you?
You think they gave me something that made me lose my memory?
That's my best guess. You have anything better?
You say nothing. Okay, what's the plan?
This evening, you're gonna unfuck us by helping me get into the VIP area so we can meet Brando.
How can we someone?
Take it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you.
Until then?
Stay out of fucking trouble. I'll call you when you need to come over.
You notice that Brim already has emptied this box of nachos and is downing the last of his drinks.
Cheesy wedgies.
With the wedgies.
Cheesy wedgies, yeah.
You can stay here if you want. I don't care, and...
Once he's finished his drink, he reached down next to his belt. He's rummaging through what appears to be his sports bag before pulling out a large wad of cash. That looks like a lot of money. He thumbs through the wad. What's a wad? I don't...
That's a big stack.
A large sum of cash.
Like a wad of cash. Also, wad is also a word for
Friends get.
Thank you for that, Jake.
He pulls out from his sports bag a wad of.
That's. I feel like that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. The wad. Okay, yeah. He f***ing spreads the wad in your face.
We're loaded?
Oh god,
I think you mean
so chunky.
unloaded.
I'm loaded, and you better not waste this on useless shit, okay?
Just give me your load, daddy. Gareth returns, this time with a smaller box of nachos and a glass of water.
This one's not on the house. Sorry, dude. Also, is this yours?
Gareth plants down on the table the amulet.
Where did you find that?
Behind the counter. For some reason, I remember seeing you wearing it yesterday, so I figured.
The fuck? You sneak out and steal this thing from my bag?
No, it was next to my clothes in my room when I woke up, but I don't know how.
Fuck it, whatever. I don't know what prank you two are trying to pull, but I got places to be.
You and Gareth stare at each other as
like chicken wang.
you and Gareth stare at each other as Brim gets up and heads off on his own. There's more awkward silence before Gareth clears his throat.
Oh, right.
You finger through the cash Brim gave you and pay Gareth.
Nobody should make an inappropriate joke about this.
I'm really amazed. There are so many innuendos here that I didn't see when we wrote this. I was totally expecting you to, like, get stuck on other things.
Gareth retreats to the bar counter, leaving you all on your loneliness. Oh god, leaving you all on your lonesome.
How can you call yourself the king if you can't say these?
That's why I'm the king, man. That's the secret. Probably best to just wear the amulet. What is it with this thing?
Chow down? Question mark?
Are we chowing down on? Are we chowing down on the amulet or what?
That's what I was thinking.
You go to the town on these nachos. Why they're much easier on your delicate palate. You wonder if there might have been something else on the menu that you could have had. Nachos aren't really a breakfast food. Your thought is interrupted when a peculiar sight enters the bar. You immediately recognize Cedric, but there is a much, much larger, older woman with him. Okay.
Ew.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just in my head.
You're minding your own business, but it seems like you've somehow drawn attention to yourself. The worm immediately makes her way to you when she notices your presence.
You must be Yaren. My name is Mirilao. Cedric has told me all about it.
You can't help but give her a bit of a blank stare, your mouth half stuffed with nachos. Yeah, not with the wad. Why is this lady suddenly interested in me? Who wants to be Cedric?
Nobody wants to be Cedric.
Nobody wants to be Cedric.
He's probably still tired from yesterday after nearly falling off a balcony.
Nonsense. He looks as fit as a fiddle. All thanks to Resident Strong.
Ash, you are
He's so
cutting
quiet.
out.
Nonsense, he looks fit as a fiddle. All thanks to you, our resident strongman. Isn't that right?
Resident Strongman. What, Cedric? Wow.
So tiny.
Without an ounce of shame, Gareth lets out a boisterous flex from behind the counter. Lulu laughs at this.
You seem familiar. Do I know you?
No, miss.
Please call me Yulu. All my friends call me that.
Ulu?
Ulu, what's this? Ulu.
I'm sorry,
My
Lone.
name is Ulu.
Sorry, Ulu. I don't recall ever seeing you before.
Mindaloo sits next to you where Brim was. She has to sit on the floor unlike Brim, but even seated like that dangerous towers. What? But even seated like that, the dangerous. That's the dragon has towers over you. Oh no.
A shame seeing a handsome young boy like you brightens up my day.
Hey, never
What?
Oh yeah,
That's a
sorry.
shame.
It's no the comma.
Oh.
It's not one sentence. I just...
Alright, we're going for the thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, child. I could just eat you up.
She laughs, but some part of your lizard brain, unsettled by her imposing figure, feels like she could very well do that.
Are you nervous with little old me? Why, I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Eat my Ulu.
Please, Cedric, Lulu will suffice.
Ulu.
Ulu. Maybe it's
Eat
not
my
best
Ulu.
to-
Wouldn't you like to know more about me?
Is this worm flirting with me? This gesture is plenty visible to Cedric, who turns bright red. No, he doesn't. And retreats as if banished by the mere scandalous implication.
I'll see you later, dearie. That Cedric is a real Boy Scout. Guided me down the hall while he told me of your little misadventure. Oh, don't be shy. I don't bite. Unless you want me to.
Oh, she is.
Stinky.
She's dangerously unsubtle about this.
Oh, don't you let me scare you off now.
She's now extremely close, one of her hands over yours. It looks like it could eclipse most of your arm. My heart is pounding. Am I shaking?
Say, I'm having a little get-together in a couple of days. I think it'd be really nice of you if you could attend.
We just met.
This is incredibly creepy. I'm very uncomfortable.
What's a faint whisper, but you can still feel her breath against you. Ugh. There's the faint yet intoxicating scent of perfume in the air.
Oh.
Express discomfort. How about that?
Expressing discomfort for about 10
Discomfort.
minutes, so that's just fine.
Complete discomfort.
I'm sure you're a nice lady, Ulu, but you're making me a little bit uncomfortable.
She laughs it off, but thankfully backs off and gives you some breathing room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just affectionate like that to everyone. Anyways, let me write this down for you, if ever you find your courage.
Without another word, she grabs a napkin, pulls out the pen, and oh god, no, not the pen writing again on the napkin. No, I hate writing on a napkin. And writes down her room number along with the date and time. It looks like she stays in the VIP area.
Ahem.
You nearly jump out of your seat as you notice Cobalt. He's right there, looming over the two of you. Yeah, with his long ass neck, he can just like, yoop, slide in.
Colby, how nice to see you.
Morning, Ulu. You're up early.
Did you hear about this boy? He went through quite a day, I'm told.
Yes, by Cedric, which was something he shouldn't have done.
Oh, it's fine. Your secret is safe with me. Isn't that right?
The worm gently caresses you. No! 6 feet apart, you smartass!
He's gone through a lot, I imagine. It's probably best if you give him some space.
Oh, I was leaving right now anyways, dear.
She leaves the table and heads for the bar's exit.
Don't forget to see me later.
Oh!
Thank God, it felt like I was going to suffocate. Cobble's still there, of course, and you return your attention to him. What's her deal?
No clue. It isn't typical for her to act that way to strangers. On behalf of the Heaven's Peak Resort, I'd like to apologize if she made you uncomfortable.
There you are.
Oh, wow.
He's an old boy.
Sorry. One moment.
The two step aside and you're left confused and isolated as they speak to one another in hushed tones. The two occasionally look back at you. Are they talking about me? After a couple minutes, the man leaves and Cobble returns.
Who was that?
Not important. Are you feeling alright?
I feel perfectly fine. Oh, well, except for the fact I still don't remember anything.
Sorry to butt in. Just clean up here.
Again, you nearly jump out. You keep getting scared by fucking people, man!
Got fucking traumatized.
Why is
by
this
that woman.
socially awkward?
No, we got.
Can people stop sneaking up on me? This time, it's Gareth who grabs a bunch of bottles and empty boxes from the table.
You're working here now?
Bartender's sick, so I'm pitching in.
Do you even have a bartender's license?
Of course. Worked for one a couple summers ago. Not hard.
Another one of your inane diversions, I assume. You don't clear out a table unless the patron has left, or if you intend to replace. Is that what you take with something, like the bill?
He's already paid.
You gave him the bill before he finished his order? What if he want us to order more food?
Wow, he's getting
Jeez.
scolded right in front of us.
Well, my bad.
Gareth doesn't say anything, he just leaves, looking a little red.
Before I was interrupted, your blood test came in. Aside from trace amounts of alcohol and questionable substances, there is nothing dangerous or out of the ordinary.
Okay.
The doctor advises that you take a few days to refamiliarize yourself with the environment and your friend.
Oh, I'm gonna refamiliarize myself with my friend. Just you wait.
You know where to reach me if you need me. Take care.
Without another word, the dragon turns to leave. Once more, you're left all on your own. We'll finish up. Wow, so many choices. Thank you, guys. You get up from your seat and head out of the bar. You're unsure of what facilities are even in this resort. Maybe I'll go ask Cobalt. Or you can consider your...
What the hell was that?
What? I thought that was some of a sandboard. That was in game. What the f? God, I thought it was so Ash because he did that stuff before.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I didn't even have it open.
Before you can consider your options, you hear a large crash coming from the direction of the gym. Oh, nice. Is Brim causing more trouble in there?